Okay, so today we are talking about inverse operations. So some things that I want to talk about is remember that with exponential, it is y equals b to the power of x. With log functions, it's log base b of y equals x. Common log is when you see the word log, but you don't see a base, right? There's nothing here. And they have their y value, okay? If there's nothing there, remember what that means. There is a secret 10 there. So my base is 10 of a common log. And then the next thing we're going to talk about today that is new is the natural log. Natural log is ln. And it is also the same thing as log base e. So the natural log, my base is e. And that's important for what we're talking about today. Okay, so today we are going to look at doing inverse operations. So they're going to ask you to find the inverse of, let's say, a log function. And then they're going to ask you to find the inverse of a exponential function. Okay, so the first thing that I want to look at is if it was a log function. So let's say we had, let me change my color here. Let's say if we had log base 7 of x equals y. So remember, the first thing that you're going to do with an inverse function is we're going to flip our x and our y. So we're going to say log base 7 of y equals x, okay? Then we are going to say, okay, my base is 7. So to undo log base 7, I'm going to take the base of 7 for exponential. And then my log base 7 of y goes to my exponent spot. And we're going to say the 7 log of 7 cancels out and becomes 1. So y equals 7x. Okay. The other thing that I want you to remember, I forgot to put this in the notes here. We talked about it in class, is if I give you 7, let me change color here. If I give you 12 log of 12, this base to the exponential base of log, that is the same thing as 1. Okay. Also, let's move this down. Also, if I give you log base, 5 of 5. So log base 5 of 5. This is the same thing as 1. And we can look at this one. The reason is because remember, with the change of base, we can do common log of 5 over the common log of 5, right? Our y and our base, and that is 1. So these undo each other. So understanding it's like 3 divided by 3 or 2 divided by 2, okay? Then we're going to look at the same one. So let's say I gave you y equals 11 to the power of x. That x is kind of crooked here. Power of x. So remember, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to flip your x and your y. So we're going to say x equals 11y. And now to undo exponential, we're going to write the word log on both sides. And we're going to use the base 11 since my base is 11 here. Then we're going to bring this down. This becomes your of statement, okay? Your of statement. And that's kind of a mess here. Let me try that again. So we're going to do 11y. Then we know that up here, we said this cancels out and becomes 1. So we get log 11x equals y. And that is your inverse. Okay, let's look at another one. Let's say I gave you y equals 3 to the power of x plus 2. Okay, so now we want to flip our x and our y. So we're going to say x equals 3y plus 2. We have to isolate our exponential, our base, so we're going to subtract 2. So we get x minus 2 equals 3 to the power of y. We're going to put parentheses around that because remember that we have to keep that together. To undo exponential, I'm going to write the word log base 3 on both sides. And then I'm going to bring this down. This becomes my of statement. This becomes my of statement. Log 3 of 3 cancels out and becomes 1. So we get log base 3 of x minus 2 equals y. All right. Let's look at one with like maybe the natural log. So what if I said y equals ln x plus 3? So we're going to switch our x and our y. So we said y equals the natural log of y. Sorry, x equals the natural log of y plus 3. Subtract the 3 because we have to isolate my log function. I get the natural log of y. Remember, natural log of y also means log base e. So I'm going to do exponential because it started out as a log and I went inverse. And this becomes x minus 3. And then this is my log e of y. That cancels out. So I get e x minus 3 equals y. And that's an exponential, so I need exponents in that spot, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave that one over here, and I'm going to move this. But I'm going to do one where the parentheses are different. So I have y equals the natural log of x plus 3. We're going to change my parentheses around. I'm not going to subtract the 3 on this. Now I've isolated this. So remember, this is log base e. I'm going to flip my x and my y before I forget that. So we're going to say x equals log base e, so natural log of y. Keep doing that. I even did that in class. Y plus 3. Again, this is my log base e. So I'm going to do my e, my exponential. This is going to go x. Technically, if I do the exponential over here, this gets rid of that. So I have x. I have y plus 3. Now I can subtract the 3. So I get e to the power of x minus 3 equals y. Notice the difference. This plus 3, the inverse is minus. We use a different thing. This plus 3 is now a minus. It's inside parentheses. It was outside parentheses, right? It was a log, and now it's exponential. This x plus 3, or it was the y plus 3, was inside parentheses. It's minus 3 on the outside. It was a log, and so this is exponential.